Alright, what's up guys? Will from Skateboard Around. Sorry if, I haven't been posting like recently since the pandemic hit, and this whole thing, I know it's been kind of annoying to everybody, but with things winding down, I think it's, time to start like really like putting some new content out there. So last week I was really surprised to see that Chris Cole actually came back to Zero, which since like what, 2014, I think he left for Plan B, which was a real disappointment. And I think it was maybe like what, last year that he left DC to get back onto Fallen, which I don't really like Fallen that much. DC's also fallen off in the last couple of years. They used to make really good shoes. Fallen I've tried a couple times, and they're kind of like, they're cheap. I don't like it as much, but I mean, to each their own. Like it's good that he's back with like the family. We all grew up with like Chris Cole and the Zero team just being the undefeated champs, the king of the road. I think like they won like what, 3 times in a row, so they just said, nah, we're gonna get more teams. But yeah, basically Chris Cole has been one of my favorite skateboarders for forever. This has been on my wall since I was like 14. I used to keep one framed, and then I moved to California. I didn't have one, so I had to get another one. And this came out like a 2014 Fall Night. I think we all remember this, like this last trick of that movie, which was insane. Like the Wallenberg for, what was it, 360 flip, or like, yeah, you 360 flip the Wallenberg for, which is amazing. Like from back then, like I know kids like 12 years old are doing it, but I mean, amazing. So I've, in my past videos, I know you guys have heard Zero sucks. I'll never buy another Zero. The wood's changed. It's not the same as it was back in 2004. And back in 2004, Zero did have the best wood. Like, honestly, like, pop for days, I could ollie like this high, being like 14, 15, which was amazing. And right after the recession hit, I think they were going through black box distribution. And it seemed like it was more of a quality product. I think like some of the, I got a deck. I hadn't bought a Zero deck in a while, and I started skateboarding again in 2014, 2015, basically when I moved to California. And I was really disappointed in the quality of the wood, and not too impressed with kind of like what I got. So I moved on to different companies. Recently I've been skating a morning wood deck, and I've been skating Toy Machine because I liked kind of like the mellow concave for like 2 years. That was kind of where I was at, because I could do like better flat ground flip tricks, and I felt like my ollies were like a little bit higher. But recently with the morning wood deck, it's got like a really steep concave. So I thought, I was kind of like on the Zero side, and I was like, you know what? Chris Cole got a deck. Let me see if it's changed. Let me see if it's back up to like the standards that I like. So without making you guys wait anymore, let's open this box. Now I didn't get one of the autographed ones because that would be a shame to skate. But I did just get like a basic one. And Zero's like right up the road from me. I wish it would have been cool if they would like hand deliver it to my door, like Jamie Thomas dropped off. But it's like $10 shipping. I can't. Alright. So the one thing I love about the old Zero decks, favorite deck ever. I know they'll never re-release it, but the John Alley Taxi Driver deck. If I could get that one, that would be great. I would also love it if they did like the shallow grave pop on this, like the old shallow grave stickers. This is, yeah, well, made in Mexico, which is pretty much kind of like where most decks are going now, which I really wish we keep it in the US. I feel like the wood's better. That's why I've been kind of sticking with the morning wood decks, because you get a little bit better quality for your money. Now, it's not like too thick. That's my biggest problem out of some of the decks. Like they'll be a little bit too thick, and I think you guys know what I mean. But this one feels like it's not. It's a little bit heavy, which I mean, it's just, this one's just kind of solid construction. But the impact light one, that that had, it feels really light, and it's got a lot of pop to it, and it's kind of what you want, just like a street park deck. This is pretty much, it feels like a little bit better quality than what they've been putting out, but it's about the same, honestly. One thing I do like to see is like the full dips. Now I already do see a couple manufacturer defects on this. Kind of like, let me get in here. You can see kind of like where it got ran on the machine right here. Like there's like a few scuff marks, which you kind of expect honestly with like a really bright orange deck. This isn't my favorite color either. Really, I kind of like to have like a black dip. But right now there wasn't really anything because skateboards have been selling out like crazy during the pandemic. But all in all, I can't wait to skate this thing. Let me just kind of get like a board feel real quick. So yeah, this is 8 1/4. This is what I've been skating. So right off, it does feel like it has really like has a lot of pop to it, which is kind of what I've been looking for. In Encinitas, there's some like really nice like air ups that you can do, and the morning wood is just I've skated it for like the last 3 months, and I only get to skate like 2 days a week, just because I'm busy with work. But I mean, this feels really nice. Like it really does have like a really good board feel, like right out. So it's kind of got the pop I'm looking for, and where it's got kind of a mellow, like a mellow nose. It doesn't feel that bad. I've just gotten zeros in the past where they just don't feel right. But yeah, it does feel. I mean, it feels good for like what it is. But yeah, depending on how this goes, I might just with Chris Cole back on the team, I might start buying zeros again. But great team, Dane Berman. Like he's replied to me on Instagram before, which is really really cool. A lot of people don't reach out to you. The magazine that this came from, I'd really like Tommy Sandoval to sign that. That'd be great. Also, that article really made me want to like. There was an article by him in this one that really this same issue that really made me like kind of really want to move to San Diego just because like the way he described it. It's like an older Thrasher issue. He's like standing in front of his limo, but I mean, all in all, I'm really actually kind of like not blown away, but you can see they're like trying to turn it around a little bit. Because you got Chris Cole, it's like the family's back. So I mean, I am gonna. I didn't get my shipping in time to put out like a deck review video. My new camera because I'm not gonna use the camera that I film my regular videos with. I'm just gonna want like I want like a $50 like action cam because if it gets stolen or something, I'm not gonna care. But yeah, you will see a deck review, I promise, as soon as I get this set up. I might just film it with my phone and then put up something like more professional for the next one. But I mean, this is great. So thank you guys for watching. I do have another channel called Covers That Don't Suck. If you've been wondering what I've been up to since like the pandemic started, that's kind of it. I've been doing guitar covers. So if you can subscribe to that channel, that really helps me out. And then if you're new to this channel, please hit that like and subscribe button. It also really helps me out on here. I do a lot of unboxings, a lot of product reviews. I know the quality in the past hasn't been that great, but actually with this pandemic, I've been able to sit down and kind of see what this channel needs. So you will be seeing more of that recently. But thank you guys for watching, and you will see me next time skating this. All right.